So you are moving to San Diego and you got your map and finger pointed right at downtown. And I did too when I was moving here. So in this video, I got 8 or 9 things you absolutely must know about downtown San Diego. So we're really going to dive into the things that make downtown unique, some of the different communities, neighborhoods, parks, and many other things. So if you're moving to San Diego, California, and you want to know everything there is to know about San Diego, then you've come to the right place because we're getting after it right now. Hey everybody, this is Tom Gore with Agents Helping Others Now, bringing you great content from San Diego County. And if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn more about San Diego, what it's like to live, work, eat, sleep, and play right here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. And we are honestly getting phone calls, text messages, emails every day, and from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're moving anywhere in the San Diego area, make sure you give us a call. And yes, I will be answering those phone calls to handle your questions. But today, I'm going to be jumping into the map and really showcasing downtown for you. And you're going to be surprised with the options of housing and all there is to do downtown. It's all about lifestyle and location when it comes to San Diego. And that's why I moved here. Maybe downtown is right for you. Maybe it's not, but this video will give you a better look at downtown living. So it is 4th of July. This weekend, and yesterday I did some filming downtown, so you're going to be able to see what it's kind of like 4th of July. And I am actually filming today on 4th of July. This picture in the background is from San Antonio. I went there with a couple of friends, husband and wife, who asked me to travel with them to go look at homes, talk with the agents, and navigate them through that Texas real estate world, and it was fun. And this picture behind me is the Riverwalk in San Antonio, and you'll notice in my upcoming videos and my past videos, 99% of that photography and videos are mine. I love it, and San Diego is one of the greatest places to take photos. It's just a real joy. And anyway, let's get into the video. Hope you like it. All right, let's get into the map of downtown San Diego. And San Diego is not very big, but it's big enough. And other than the parking downtown, it is a very comfortable place to live and generally not terribly busy. But in the upcoming next videos is why you want to subscribe. I'll be going over the areas around Balboa Park, which is kind of the center of San Diego. And so we got Golden Hill, South Park, North Park, Hillcrest, Mission Hills that looks over Old Town San Diego and is just beautiful. But since we're here, let's talk about the airport real quick, as that's probably where you'll be coming in So Terminal 1 has 3 octagon areas right now that control the gates, and they are way outdated and crowded, and you just can't wait to get out of there. Um, so they broke ground right over here to what is going to be a beautiful Terminal Number 1 overlooking the San Diego Bay with all the amenities that you'd expect in an international airport. The airport played a huge part in my decision on where exactly I was going to live in San Diego, because I knew I'd be using it a lot. And I'm constantly picking up clients and coming to look at homes, and friends and family are visiting a lot more now that I live in San Diego. And so I'm always there. And since they broke ground on this project, it has been real tough driving in and out of there. And it's supposed to be a 3-year project. So be prepared for that when you're flying into San Diego. Another thing to note about the airport is there's really no way out of there except for an Uber taxi, a friend picking you up. They may have a shuttle, hotel shuttles, but they're putting in a light rail or something that's going to be going station or the trolley station, which is right there next to Pacific Highway. And that train goes all the way up and down California. It's called the Coastliner. And I one time took it all the way from Oceanside. I had friends staying up there in Oceanside, and I had to get back to downtown to get on a plane, and they couldn't take me back down. They had come down to pick me up. So what ended up happening is I hopped on the train, and it was cheap. It was for $8, and it got me back all the way down to San Diego within 30 minutes. And it's just a beautiful ride. It stops in all the little different towns you can get off or get back on. And I got down to San Diego, and it was crunch time. I was about to miss my plane. And the Uber was not coming as fast as I would have liked. So I jumped on a scooter, and one of those little electric scooters, and ran right into the airport here and caught my flight, saved the day. I'm not sure if anybody else has done that, but it sure really worked for me. And so we got that done. So going to be a really cool system. Another addition to San Diego, which there's a lot that they're doing. We're going to go over a couple more of these projects that they're doing along this video. So hang in there with me. And if you are looking to stay in San Diego, 2 great places are the Grand Hyatt and the Marriott and the Marina. So look those up. Those are really cool spots. Got great pools, great amenities. They're next to everything. And so look them up. So those are really 2 great places to stay. I one time stayed in the Grand Hyatt on one of the higher floors, and it was really interesting. In the morning when I ordered room service, the seagulls were flying around the building, and they had a good eye for the maids or the room service bringing in the silver shiny trays loaded with all the breakfast. And there's just a little ledge where they can post up outside your window, and your window cracks just enough so you can give them a little piece of bacon. So they have gotten good at flying around the buildings, looking in the windows, looking for that shiny tray. It's quite interesting. Anyway, you also have a great view of all the harbor and the Midway, and at night everything lights up. It is really cool. And it puts you in a good position to be able to walk and check out all those buildings and get into them, see their amenities and their surrounding environments to be sure you even want to live there. So from there, let's move on up into, it's called the Gaslamp Quarter. They call it Gaslamp District, where there are a lot of nice options for high-rise and low-rise buildings in this area. And it's full of restaurants and shopping and a big tourist town, or part of the town. It's no Bourbon Street, no New York Times Square, but Fridays and Saturdays and even Thursdays and during the summer, it gets really busy. And then you have what's called Horton Plaza here. And that used to be a large shopping mall. And now they're doing a full renovation on it. And at the moment, they're halfway through construction, and they're building a wonderful park in this huge plaza for everyone. And it's getting turned, so the buildings are getting turned into office space for the most part, supporting the tech industry and their innovations and people in the creative space, as far as I can tell from what I read about it. This is another project that is going to be adding to the city, along with the new airport we talked about, and a couple other things that are coming up. So hang in there with me and check those out. But living in the Gaslamp is exciting, but there is still a lot of options to live a few blocks off in either direction of that area, where it is a little more quiet. So you can enjoy that quiet living or enjoy that nightlife. You're just steps off, just steps away from that. And then at the bottom, you have Petco Park, and you can actually make it a full day visiting the Gaslamp and walking into the park to enjoy the game. And last week I had some friends come to town, and we enjoyed the game from the Gaslamp Marriott, and they have what's called the Altitude Sky Lounge at the top. And I took these awesome pictures from that, and that's the view of the game from there. And then so we're moving around the park now, and these buildings, you can watch the games and concerts all year round, whatever those events may be, right from your balcony. And these buildings are a mixture of hotels, rentals, and condos. But living in this area puts so many options in your hands that downtown has to offer, from the harbor to Little Italy. So as you can see, there's so much to show here in downtown San Diego. And I wanted to give you a good look at what it's like as far as cost-wise to purchase downtown, and with the two main areas being the Gaslamp Quarter and the Little Italy District, sets a good precedence of what's available downtown. And from there, you can go out to the outer lying areas of downtown. But for the most part, Gaslamp is going to be starting a studio at about $350,000, with your median home price being $750,000, and things going up to $1.8 million. And there's the highly sought after Harbor Club that starts out with just under $1 million and going up to almost $4 million. But you are up against some amazing views at the Harbor Club, so it's definitely worth a look. So I'm going to leave you now with a final part of this video and taking you through Seaport Village, which is one of the areas they're going to be reconstructing here, as plans are in the works. So you can go online and check those out. They have the drawings up, and it's going to be state of the art with parks and shopping. They're looking to bring money in there. So they're building somewhat of a Seattle Space Needle there. I just went to Seattle and got a chance to go up into the Space Needle, and how awesome was that view, and how awesome would that be for downtown San Diego. But now it is 4th of July, so I'll be walking you through the Midway area with the sights and sounds of 4th of July, and taking you down through the waterfront and then through Waterfront Park, and finally right through up to Little Italy and get a small tour of that. And I almost hit Farmers Market today for you. It's a Saturday, but it was so busy. It took me about 45 minutes to park. So I missed the Farmers Market, but it has to be the best farmers market in all of San Diego County. They got everything you want. Little Italy is such a nice, quaint place to live with all the restaurants and just that Italian feel and all the tourism going on there. And so I would like to now leave you with the sights and sounds of 4th of July. And it just really, I wanted to get that in there because living in San Diego, being a military town, such a pleasure to have that and be around that patriotism. And so let's get right into it and enjoy.
Had a great ocean trip, didn't care at all.